Hello everybody, this is Valhallagamingtv and this is the channel that plays everything so you don't have to. We're back again with Satisfactory and this is going to be episode 130. The last episode we were dealing with this quartz factory that is not here yet, but we got the corners laid out. Yeah, we got a lot done. Yep, it's going to look real good. But basically we got the quartz to the warehouse over here and we need to bring that all the way over here. And this is going to be the factory that makes silica and is going to make those crystals as well. So before we bring that here, I think I'm going to start setting up the factory and seeing what we can do with it. So let's go with the materials. I kind of like the coated concrete look for the inside of factories. It makes it all like shiny. So let's shine it up. I'm going to have to get some more power poles going in here too. That way I can actually fly around and do the building that I need to do. So let's figure out where the center of this factory is going to be. And then from there, we'll figure it out. I think it's an even number, actually. I think I messed that up. Usually, if you want to have a single foundation in the center, you want an odd number. It's like 11 wide instead of 10. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, we did 10. Okay. Well, that's an easy fix. I can extend it over this way. It's better to do it now before I actually build up the entire factory. So we're going to go like that. Let's go with this. Bring it all the way down here. Get it all shined up. And then we're going to connect this corner to make sure it's at 11 wide. And that will give us a single center foundation. So let's get this like that. And then I guess I'm going to paint all this real quick or change the material. So I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're all changed up with the shiny floor. And then we got to find the center line, which since it's 11, it should be the sixth one in the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should be the center. So if we paint this black, and this should be 5 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. We got the center line. So from here, let's place all this to be the color black. And then on the sides, we're going to have our build areas. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to build it with the idea that I have 480 quartz going in to each area. So what we can do from that, I can get a constructor, production. It's been a little while since I've been doing this. And we're going to go to silica. So I need 22.5 quartz per minute. That's an interesting number there. And that's the max rate. Wow, that's weird. 22.5. So I guess we're going to divide that by 480. So that number is going to be 21.3, meaning that we probably want to have 22 of these. That way we have a little bit extra and we don't have less than, we have more than, which is a little bit better. So we need to do 22. So let's figure that out. What color should we make it? Let's make it orange. So the size of a constructor, I don't think it's exactly the size of a foundation. It is wide though, so that'll actually work. We want it to go back one. So let's think of this as, this is the middle here. Let's go back like this. We'll go straight across. I'm actually going to grab a wire. So let's go over here. We're going to want to grab power, MK2 power pole. We'll just line one up like right here, or actually right in the front. That's what I did with the other one, so make it look kind of cool. We'll just get rid of this, plug that in, and then plug that in over there. And then every building that I've been doing needs a breaker room. So, and we also need to have the Hyper 2 come over here. So what we're gonna do here, let's make the front windows here. Windows, we're gonna go with wall. We'll do a full open window. Let's go like that. Same here. Here we go. And we'll have the door in the center. Oops. Gotta double click when it's in zoom mode. And then we'll go up. Let's make sure it's like 6 total. So that's 5 plus the one on the bottom. So go up 5. There we go. Let's match the windows. And then at the top one, I think it needs to be 6 tall inside. So maybe it's on the 7th one that we adjust it. Let's go look over here real quick where we have the train. That'll tell us right away how high it needs to be. Like that right there. Because if I want to put a train up top, I need to make sure it's tall enough. So how high is this? So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 is at the top there. So technically the wall should be like right there, but I think what I was doing before was even this one here, I think is 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then 7 goes across. Okay. That's what we're going to do. All right, we're back over here. Now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to go one more up and go straight across. There we go. And that's where that's going to be. Fill it in with windows. There we go. We got ourselves a wall for the building. Now, this middle one, though, I'm going to get rid of this. Do that. And then I think the breaker room should be over here. So let's do another power pole. Let's start it like right here. We'll paint it red. The reason why I want to do it over here with the breaker room is because I want to catch the hypertube on this side. So that's what I'm going to do. On this side right here, it's usually like one foundation, like right here. Let's try this. Go to power, breaker room. And I don't have a high-speed connector. So we're going to have to make that real quick. It's from all the hypertubes I was making. High-speed connector. And I can apparently only make 5. What's going on with the quick wire? Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something with that. Okay. Well, we'll have to make that work for now. Blueprints, breaker room, and it's gonna go like right over here. And I'm pretty sure. Let's see. A is here. B is there. Okay. Yep, that'll work. That's how it's gotta be. And that looks like it's right in the center. All the way around. Place it. Okay, and this one, we're going to remove this wire. Plug it in here. And then plug it in right there. And then this one can go right there. And up here, we're gonna go power. Double wall outlet. And it's gonna be right up at the top. Actually, that's too high. We want to go one more lower than that. I can actually raise this up. The reason for that is because this is where the floor is going to be. For the next floor, if I want to go higher. There we go. And then it can go this way as well to connect the hypertube building, which we can actually put all this stuff here now. So let's go to a hypertube. We're going to have the entrance. Yeah, okay. So I got it set up right. We're going to go with the jelly catcher, which is going to go right next to the breaker room. Press H. Make sure it's connected properly. We'll go forward a little bit. That looks better. This will be plugged in here. Right onto this. And then we're going to get the hypertube building that I built, which is going to be buildings, and it's going to be the single tube entrance. Yep, just like that. And what materials am I low on? Quick wire. Oh, we're having problems with that quick wire. Why is that? I thought I had quick wire going. Maybe I unplugged it. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to go check that out, because quick wire is used for a lot of things, especially the power. Well, let's go check it out. Okay, we're rolling up on it. I finally got over here, and it looks like it is indeed not powered. So that is the problem. We just got to plug it in. It looks like I unplugged it from over here at some point. And now the stuff's not being made. Plug this in. So where are we going to plug this in at? I guess I can go across over here. Oh, God. Oh, it wouldn't let me hover. Well, that hurt. Okay, this will help me fly. Now we can just go straight over this way with it. Plug it in. Plug it in. There we go. Building is online. Now it should start working and doing its thing. And here comes the quick wire. I guess we can just upgrade these, speed them up. Make sure it kind of keeps up. Okay. These seem to be doing their job. All right, quick wire is being made again. Good. Okay, let's head back. Okay, we're back over here. We got quick wire going now. Let's go to the blueprints. We got to get the hypertube entrance, the single tube one. And let's rotate it. We'll put it in place. It's going to be on the other side of the door. And like that. I think that's actually exactly where I want it. Perfect. Okay. There it goes. And we got ourselves our hypertube set up. At least the entrance. And then we can plug it in. Now it's powered. And now we just got to get a hypertube to go from there to over here, which we'll do later. So now we got to work on the factory itself. And then we also have a power line that we can bring through here, which is good stuff. Okay, so for now, we'll just put it down the middle. Whenever I'm about to run out of power, we'll put another one like right here. And another one like right there. Okay, that should be good for now. Let's paint these black. And again, we need to have room for 22 constructors. So let's go all the way down here. There we go. Get it all painted up. Now, the color orange is going to be where we're going to have a constructor set up. So let's see what we can do. Let's start it in a couple. So I'm thinking like the perimeter can still be black like this. That gives us that room to go over to the side. And then the first one will probably start off right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we got a room for 15 unless we go side by side, which is probably what I'm going to do anyways. I wanted to test that out to see how that would go. And clearly that's not the way to do it. So we're going to put them side by side. So let's go like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right, repaint all this. We'll call that extra room, just in case we need to expand it later. And that's where all the constructors are going to go there. Now let's check the other side. So if we get a constructor, now we got to figure out how much we need for 480 to go into quartz crystals. 37.5 a minute. It's even more. Ooh. Okay, let's do that calculation. 480 divided by 37.5. That comes out to 12.8, so we're going to need 13. Oh, we can actually do every other one on this side. So we can do... Is that red? No, that's orange. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. So we'll have 13 on this side. And now what we can do is go 2, because this will be the placement for them. Because they're a little bit bigger than a foundation. So I'm just going to paint that orange like that. Give a good indicator of where the constructors will be. Same thing with this. There we go. And then this part here is where the splitters will probably be. Okay, so what we're going to want to do with this one, probably make them gray. Get rid of this. We don't need it because we already did the calculations. So that's going to be gray like that. And then I'll just make all this gray. This will basically be the area where the splitters will be. And then the center line, the black area will be the walkway. There we go. So let's go to black again. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we're going to go gray again because on this side, it's also going to be the splitters, or it's going to be the mergers. We're going to go all the way down, and then the outside here, we'll just keep it black because this is going to be empty space or another place to have a walkway. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then let's go back to gray again. We'll do it from here all the way down. And this gives me kind of a visual representation of how the factory is going to be laid out. Before I lay it out, I kind of like doing this. It takes my mind off of, you know, the complexity of some of the factories, and it'll just kind of tell me where things are going to be, and I don't really have to think about it too much, which is always good. Simplify. Okay, so now we got to do this. Let's go grab the constructors. And since these are a little bit longer than a foundation, what I can do is just put them right in the center here. So that it's going to input on this side. So we'll just put it right in the center. There we go. It'll give us plenty of room. I'm not really got to think about how many needs to be here. I just match the amount that I've already colored out. Although I do know it's going to be 13 here and 22 on the other side. I don't really got to think about it now. I just basically place it on the colors. Because I know all the orange spots indicates a constructor. So we just do this all the way down. There we go. And now we're going to do the same thing over here. Rotate it. You just put it right in the center. This one's a little bit easier because we just basically line it up with itself because we're not doing spaces. And this side is going to be for the silica, and then the other side is going to be for the quartz gems. I don't remember what they're called. The little crystals in the boxes. Okay, so we got all those. Now let's go with the silica. Control C. And then we just got to paste all the way down. If I can get my fingers to hold it down right. And hopefully I'm not missing them. Again, I wish I could like mass paste like all the configurations. to multiples. That'd be nice. Like select them all like you're going to delete them, but instead of deleting, you actually just paste to all of the selected ones. I don't know why they didn't do that. Maybe they didn't think about it, or maybe it's more complicated than I'm thinking. You never know. What you say and what you program are two different things. Some things become more complex than you think. Okay, now we're all plugged in with the configurations. No, why'd I do that? Okay, I messed that up. So these ones are supposed to be crystal quartz or quartz crystals. Okay, so they are crystals. Control C, and I'm gonna go back down here because I clearly messed that up. Okay, now I did it. There we go. So that should be enough. Now I got to figure out how am I going to do the power poles. I should probably do that after I do the splitters so I can see like the area that I'm going to have. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so right here, we're going to go with a splitter, put it right in the center, and we're going to input from this direction. So the conveyor belts are going to come in this way, and they're going to put it in right over here. So let's go over here and connect it. We just got to match it all the way down, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side as well. Yeah, painting it like this makes it way more simple. At least for me, it's really working. And one more. And then we just plug it in. Make sure all these are plugged in correctly. Unlike that one time when I had them all close up and one of them connected to a splitter that it wasn't supposed to, and it messed up the whole line. I was like, why is this not working? Probably because you didn't plug it in correctly. So that's something we got to make sure we do. By we, I mean I at the moment. Almost there. And we're in. Okay, so those are all plugged in. Now we got to do this side. Put it right in the center. Inputs on this side. And these ones will be a little bit closer. And I'm just going to repeat it all the way down just like I did there. Okay, those are all plugged in. Or not plugged in, but placed. But now we're going to plug them in with the conveyor belts. Yeah, he really doesn't like putting conveyor belts down anymore. Frame rate drop. It's just all the conveyor belts I already have going. See, that's one of the issues if I want to do like tons of conveyor belts instead of like doing a bunch of like, I guess, trains and cars and stuff like that. I would imagine the lag gets worse because of this. At least that's what it's showing, so. Almost there. Just a couple more. And I'm gonna have to repeat the same thing on the other side with mergers over here. And then we gotta figure out where we're gonna bring it out at. And I would imagine down that direction because there is an opening down there and I can probably put storage containers. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna do mergers. Let's go with that. They're gonna be pulled this way and they're gonna go that direction. And it's gonna be like that for both sides. Just like that. And I'm gonna get it to go all the way down here and connect them just like I did with the splitters. So I'm gonna skip through that because it's gonna be repetitive and I'll get back to you when I finish. Okay, everything is now connected. Look at that. Nice clean setup. Now from here, I need to go down to the end and build a little bit of a storage system to store all the materials that get pumped out. So we can do something like that by going industrial storage and go like right here, right in the center. Maybe we can paint this out. Let's go with green. And we can go, we'll do like 3 for each one. Like that. There we go. Wow, 3 storages. So let's go with the industrial storage here. Put it in the center. Right there. And right there. On this side, we're going to rotate it because we want the input on that side. And we'll do the same thing like, nope, that one's out of place. Like that. And is that lined up correctly? I think it's too far forward. It is. Line it up properly. Like that. There we go. Let's make it look nice. Everything else is clean, so I gotta make this clean. There we go. And there we go. So, from here, I can do some more splitters. I can put it right here. Actually, I gotta think about this. How many is coming out of here? 22.5 per minute. Didn't think about that. Okay, so if it's 22.5 per minute coming out of here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 times 22.5. Okay, so that's 292.5, meaning that we can do that all on one conveyor belt. So that's good to go. We got to make sure that we're not going to have the conveyor belt overloaded. And if that's the case, then we'll have to make some adjustments. I'll test that over there after I do this. So let's go to the splitter. We're going to receive it from this way. It's going to go like that. Then this conveyor belt goes here. These plug into this. Just like that. And then here, we're going to go to logistics, go with the lift, and make sure it lines up with the next one. There it goes. Just like that. And then it's going to come out this side with the mergers. So if I need to pull this anywhere and use it, I can. So we'll put some here, there, and there. But on top of this, we're going to do a little bit different. So we're going to go with organization and then dimensional depot. And we're going to put one right up here. I'm going to go with the lift again. Just like that. And then we'll go out like this. There we go. And eventually, if I need to, I can get more Mercer spheres and do more dimensional depots. But for now, this is all we have. So I'm only going to do one here and one over here. And that'll allow me to continue to receive items in the dimensional storage. So let's do the same thing over here. We're going to go with the splitter. So splitter, line it up. We're going to go with the merger in the front. And we want us to go this direction. There we go. Plug them in. On the first one, we're going to do a lift. On the backs of these, we're doing lifts. Nope, that one went down. We want it to go up. Now these are going to plug in. And then I'm going to put the dimensional portal or depot on top. So it can get connected. Organization. There we go. And I'm thinking that we actually put this up after we have that there so it connects properly. There it goes. Now it'll connect. Okay. And then these go like this. And we got ourselves a nice system. All connected. Looking good. Now we got to power it. So I've been liking how it looks when we're doing like the custom power poles instead of doing these. So let's try something like that. I think I already made some. Remember that with the blueprint. So like the 5 meter 4 points like this. So technically I can just put them right in the center here. So let's go. Where should I put that? Should I put it in the center? Yeah, I think I should. So we'll do it on this foundation here. We'll do like every couple like this. So 2 in between. 1, 2. 1, 2. And continue this. I think this should give us plenty of room. While still like giving it some of that, I guess, architectural look. Rather than just having the normal stuff. Looks like we kind of did a little custom work with everything. And I think there should be fine. So before I get rid of this, I still want to be able to fly. So we're going to go over to the end here. And we're just going to connect them all the way down. We're going to do it from here. So plug this one in right there. Grab that. These are all connected from like the get-go, so I shouldn't have to connect them all. I just connect straight down the middle. So I can get rid of this one. And now we'll just keep it going. There we go. Remove this. And we're there. Okay. So we're all connected straight down the center. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, that looks okay. And from here, we're going to start plugging the buildings in. Also, the one thing I would actually like we got light controls. The one thing I do like about having a power pole is that it tells me what kind of power is going through the system. And you can't really tell from these. So like if I go out here, how much power is being drawn? Production 22 or 23 almost. Where our max consumption is definitely higher, but our consumption at the moment is not even near it. So I think we're still okay, especially since we still have batteries. So let's start plugging these in. On this side, I think we'll do 3 of them. On this side, we'll do 2. And we'll move on to the next one. Do 2 like that. Then we'll go 3. Now this one is already plugged in. So maybe we'll do 1 on this one. Plug that in. And we'll do 2 on this. I think every other one will switch out. So there's 3 here. This one we're going to do 1. 2. 3. We'll do 2 on this one. 3 on this one. And 1. And just continue this all the way down until they're all plugged in. This one's going to take 2. That one is 1. And the last one we'll do 1 again. This one, let's see. Plug this in. And we'll plug these 2 into this one. There we go. Everything is yellow, right? Looks like everything is plugged in like it's supposed to be. Okay, we're making progress now. Now, where are we going to bring the materials in? That's the question. I'm thinking from the 2nd floor. So let's get this whole floor built up. Go like this. We'll go zoom mode, go as far as we can. This is going to be the base of the next floor. And let's pull this one up. Line it up. We're going to match this perimeter all the way around. And then we're going to fill it up with the glass windows. And hopefully we don't run out. I know I had like a surplus at the original silica factory that I had going, but it's not running anymore. So we're going to have to find out how that's going to go. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. And how far is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32. Okay, so 32. So let's see what we can do with this. If I go with the walls, I go with the windows. Say I want to do 4. And we'll do it with an opening in between. Let's see if this fits out. I'd imagine it has to be something even, but it doesn't look like it fits perfectly. But it fits good enough, I guess. Because I guess we'll just have another wall that goes a little further here. And then it'll fit, right? Go up with this. And then the middle walls will be like that. We basically just fill it in with glass. And we got ourselves some window walls. And that's what we're going to do all the way down and around. So I'm going to do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, we got all the walls up. Now we got to do the floor up top. So we'll go up here with the foundation and it starts right here. Because it's got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. It'll be 6 tall like that. And then we're going to go straight across. And we just got to fill up the whole top. So I'm also going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, we're about to finish. Let's drop down and get inside. Here we go. Now it looks like we got this whole building looking pretty cool. Now what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to add some lights. This is something I haven't really done. And I kind of want to do this with all the buildings. So let's go to the organization. We're going to go with ceiling lights. Now, how are we going to organize this and how big are they? It looks like they're pretty big. They're bigger than a foundation. So the center of the foundation would be like right here in the middle. Actually, that kind of works out. But I would want to rotate it like this. And then just have it go... Does it fit right in the middle of these? So if I put it like that, is it even on both sides? It looks like it is. Now what about over here? Maybe forward one. Yeah, that looks like it's even now. Okay. So we'll put one here. And then we're gonna skip. So let's do this. I'll put one there, and then that distance, I'll put another one and remove it. And then just repeat this all the way down. Can I zoom? No, you can't zoom mode with this, sadly. That would be nice. Okay, I'm going to place all these real quick and I'll be right back. So I got all these placed, every other one, all the way down. And then I'm going to repeat the same thing on this side of the building. And then after that, I'm going to get them all connected and we'll see how it looks. Okay, I got it placed on both sides now. So let's go ahead and check this out. I'm going to put, it looks like I can connect the wires straight across, but it's not going to be that simple because I want to have it where I can actually control the lights. So I can turn them off and on if I need to because they will take power. So let's go to the light control. It looks like I need another AI component, I think is what it's called. Let's go with AI limiter. Okay, let's make another one of these. I'll make like 4 of them. There we go. Get rid of that. And let's go ahead and go with the organization light control panel. So we got the light on the right side. That's probably where I want it to be. So this is going to go straight up here. We're actually going to place some power extend or outlets before I do this. We don't want to double. Let's do this one. Put it like here. And then we'll go straight here into the middle. So like that. Plug this in. And then plug this one into the light. and this goes into the power. So that's on now. That's pretty cool. And then I think all we got to do, can I connect from these? I think I can. Yeah, there we go. So we just connect them all the way down like this. And then I should be able to control them all from one switch. Change the color, the brightness. Oops, misplaced this one. Oh, that sucked. I really wish there was an undo button in this game. Apparently not this time. So let's place that. Another one. Remove it. And plug it in. Okay. We can just start over here with this. There we go. Be sure they're all connected. And plugged in. Okay, look at that. We got ourselves some power. And a lot of wires. I'm thinking maybe we'll do something else with these wires at some point. Because look, they're all in the way. Like put them in the floor or something. I don't really like seeing like all the wires hanging around. That's something I'm going to have to do later. But for now, we'll just leave it. It's not the prettiest thing, but it works. Okay. So what kind of colors do we want to go? We got night mode, which we can turn on. So that means that these will shut off, right? And if it gets dark out, then it'll turn on. That's something I probably want to do with most of them. But for now, let's see what red looks like. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Okay. Yellow. Interesting. Check out some green. Some light blue. Dark blue. And some purple. That's more like pink. Okay, that's a good question. What color do I want it to do? I think white looks fine. We'll go with white. We gotta do nothing fancy. Can these ceiling lights go on the walls here? I don't think you can. I think I'd have to do like screens or something, or these, but I think these take out a lot of power. These are 2 megawatts a piece, 6 megawatts for those wall mounted lights. Yeah, that's expensive. Just these ones are pretty expensive. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And we got ourselves our factory. But I think we're out of time on this episode. So on the next one, we're going to connect the quartz line over to this factory. And what we can do with that is I can go right here. I can do that real quick, actually. Logistics. Go straight above, right in the center. Same thing right here. There we go. Let's do a lift. And it's going to line right up with that and plug it right in. Same thing with this one. And that's how it's going to look. The 480s are going to come down, go right into this system, and then it's going to take them all in and make the materials. Oh, and then this, I got to do the calculations real quick. 37.5 per minute, and there's 22 of these. Yeah, we got ourselves a problem. That's like 800 and something. So we can't do that all on one conveyor belt. So we're going to have to get a little bit of creative on this one. So this goes... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How much is 11? Okay, so 11 is like 412, which is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So let's count that again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 11 right here. So what we want to do is we want to cut this off. So let's double count it again one more time. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's 11. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to lift it up, flip it over, and then we're going to go with these. So probably like right here. That would be okay. Pull that all the way this way. Now we're going to go down a little bit more. There we go. And we want to go up one more with this. Plug it in. And we want to get them into all these. But this is only 480, so it's not actually going to work very well. So how am I going to do that? Well, the answer to this is real simple, actually. Remove these. And what we're going to do... Whoops, almost took the floor out. We don't want to do that. We're going to go 1, 2, like that. Remove the middles. Grab this. And we're going to be right in business. There we go. Okay, now that'll work. It'll split off and I'll be able to take all the silica coming in and put them in the storages. Perfect. Okay, well, this will be a good ending to this video. All right, everybody, we got the factory finished. Now we just got to get the input of the quartz coming to the factory and everything should work like it's supposed to. Okay, if you made it this far in the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the community so you can see more stuff like this. And if you guys have been here before, thanks for watching and thanks for the support. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Later. Hey Valhalla Gaming TV community, join me in a quick shout out of our community members that help support the channel. Check out our very first member of Odin's Ravens, Leyu02. Thank you for your support and see you all in the next video.